Okay, I think that's about enough waiting. Anyone, I guess, yeah, all the notices have gone up, so hopefully people will start to pile in soon who are interested. Because I know had a couple people I've encountered when I was trying to get this game running who were actually interested in seeing it. So yeah, I have. So yeah, anyways, yeah, I'm Jasu. Welcome to day. Oh God, is this day 5? Did I update that correctly? Yeah, we're on day 5 of Jasu Blitz, where I've done a pretty decent job of streaming 8 hours a day for 4 consecutive days so far. Uh, yeah, I'm feeling a bit more energetic tonight. Actually, I'm starting a bit later than usual since it still took some doing to get this Tomb Raider stuff set up, and I also got Tomba 2 all sorted out as well. Basically, the solution to both problems was just to get the newest version of EPSXE and play them in that, and it worked perfectly. So, yeah, all the other shit I tried was for nothing. So, yeah. Tomb Raider 1 at long last. So, yeah, like I said, I will be. I have decided to switch over to the PS1 version of this game. Just it would be nice to be able to play it. The nice, fancy, upscaled PC version, Tomb Raider Advanced, and all that. But what's even nicer than all the upscaling and slightly improved graphics and whatnot is to actually be able to play the game without it crashing. So yeah, that's a trade-off I'm happy to make. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Oh hey, it's just like right set up there for me already. Fantastic. So yeah. Oh yeah, I got a different version, a different ROM of the game too. This one comes packaged with Chicken Run and Time Splitters. Of course, the last one actually came packaged with demos of games that I'd actually heard of. What was it? It was Ninja Shadow of Darkness and Tomb Raider 2, which seems a bit more sensible for a big famous title like Tomb Raider, but I guess they must have packaged this game with practically everything back in those days. Popular title it was, and well earned its popularity was, I think. You know what? I think we can stand to turn up the volume just a tad here. That should do it. You know what? I'm gonna watch through the opening cutscenes again, just because what it was. God, I've been trying to get this game running for 4 consecutive days now, basically. So I pretty much forget what the actual premise of the game is. Right, there was an explosion and some kind of technology. Yeah, that looks like some kind of technology almost. I thought we were raiding tombs. Are there aliens in this game? Is that the secret twist at the end? Oh, whatever. We don't give a shit about that anymore. Much more interested in this Texan motherfucker.
It's hard to say exactly, but you seem to be doing fine.
Well, great. Though truth is, it ain't me that wants you.
Oh?
No bullshit.
Miss Jacqueline Natla does. From Natla Technologies. You know, creator of all things bright and beautiful.
Seal it, Lars.
Yeah, that was funny, I guess.
Feast your eyes on this, Lara. How does that make your wallet rumble?
I'm sorry. I only play for sport.
Then you'll like a big park. Peru, vast mountain ranges to cover, sheer walls of ice, rocky crags, savage winds, and there's this little trinket. An age-old artifact of mystical power is buried in the unfound tomb of Qualapec. That's my interest. You could leave tomorrow. Are you busy tomorrow?
Damn, she is just amped to go exploring these dank tombs. Oh, hey, the music's actually working on the title screen this time. Awesome. I thought that the PS1 version might not have had music on the title screen, but yeah, here we are. So yeah, Tomb Raider. Do I don't know, should I launch into my spiel that I've done every single time I've tried to stream this game? This is take 4 at this point, I think. Sure, why not? I think that'll make it all the more comical when the thing inevitably implodes yet again. Or actually, I think this is stage 2 right here, which is actually where we're gonna end up anyways. So yeah, I'm not actually gonna start right from the beginning of the game. I played a little bit ahead just to make sure that everything would work all right. Because yeah, you know, in the last stream I actually did manage to finish the first level, and then the game crashed, but... Oh, I've got 2 saves. Oh, I can just pick the level. Yeah, we're going to the city of Vilcabamba, whatever, yeah. So yeah, finally, we get to play the original Tomb Raider. I've been, like, excited for this. You know, aggravated a little bit, too, at the fact that the game doesn't frickin' work. Oh, this is one of those games where there's, like, a huge, like, variance in the cutscene volume versus the in-game volume. Is it just me, or does the camera seem, like, way more pulled out than usual? Oh, there's another one. You know, there's a weird way the pistols work. It's like they have like almost like a cooldown timer. Oops, damn it. But it only triggers if you actually hit something. Like if I'm not actually hitting an enemy, I can just keep tapping the button, and I can shoot faster than if I were holding the button down. Which you would think, like, you know, oh cool, rapid fire, I can take down enemies super fast by tapping the button super fast. But actually, if you hit an enemy, the rapid tapping thing doesn't work, which is a bit strange, but I can't even think that that's like an actual intent. Or one thing that it is actually good for, though, is like those tiny enemies where it's like you can actually spam shots at them in case you miss. Then you get your next shot even faster. Probably the biggest... So yeah, you can see that the textures aren't... Texture quality isn't quite what it was back when I was playing the Tomb Raider Advanced on PC. And also, the other big thing I've noticed that's almost even more significant is the draw distance is much, much shorter in the PS1 version. Like, you can see there's like this... this black wall of darkness that slowly recedes as you run forward. Which actually, personally, I actually kind of like that about this version of the game. It makes it, I don't know, things seem just a little bit darker. And just a little bit, I don't know, just the fact, yeah, it gives a bit of excitement. It's like you can't actually see that far ahead, so you don't know what's coming. And frankly, I think that a lot of the game seems almost designed around that. Like, there was that bit in the first level where you've got, like, wolves charging at you from, like, way off in the distance. And, like, you can see them coming a lot faster without that reduced draw distance. So that's pretty neat. I actually very, very slightly... Oh, shit. That bear, on the other hand, he was, yeah, hiding behind a corner. Draw distance wouldn't have done anything to help me see him sooner. Jesus. Yeah, so I think I did... I don't remember if I finished this second stage here, because, yeah, this is the second stage, like I said. I already cleared the first one the last time I tried to stream this game, so for the sake of not repeating myself too much, yeah, we're just going to keep going from where we left off. Though with that said, I don't know, maybe I should... Nah, I did all, like, the intro and talked about my history with the series and stuff last time. Let's just focus on what's actually in front of us, which is, at the moment, some kind of weird stable inside a tomb, which is a bit strange. Just the dead silence just, like, really gets me. It's almost more like just atmospheric. That's I don't have that. I'm not that well educated. I don't have the best words, but the one word I can think of to, like, describe this game and a lot of those old PS1 games, whoops, where you're, you know, exploring underground caverns and stuff, it would be atmospheric. This game, King's Field, Mega Man Legends, actually, that's probably the kind of slightly clunky controls, actually, really remind me of Mega Man Legends more than anything, this game. Like, it's particularly... or really just only the sections of that game where you're exploring the underground ruins. And yeah, it's like I can't think of a game these days that like doesn't have background music all over the place. That just you got nothing to nothing to accompany you in the audio department other than just sound of your own footsteps. Or you know what? That's not true. The Dark Souls and Demon's Souls series didn't have any music in the stages, only during boss fights and some of like the hub areas. It's really effective. I wish more games would do that. Like just have the confidence in their own, environments and ability to set the mood, set the tone of the game without, having background music blaring in your ear at all times to let you know, yeah, this is supposed to be a scary place, a happy place, a serene place. You can tell that just because of the way the environments are designed, and just through like the visuals and the gameplay alone, and that's kind of impressive, I think, at least. Oh yeah, there's this water hole. It's the only place left to explore. I don't remember like having, I don't want to say difficulty. I remember like making progress through this second level a lot faster, actually, my first time through. Oh, is this a new area? I don't think it is. I think we've been here before. Nope. Actually, no, I haven't seen this. Just weird snake statues. I don't think I saw this even on like my first... Yeah, even my first time through the level. This must be some kind of like side area. Is there something hidden in here? Because yeah, I'm pretty sure I got through like most of the level last time without even seeing this room. Can I interact with these things in some way? Maybe we'll come back here later. Maybe those things will come to life and attack me once I don't know, find the key. I remember that happened in Tomb Raider Chronicles when I played that game. That was like after the end of the second level or something. Snakes came to life and attacked me. Oh, whoops! I thought I was ready to surface here. Now I'm lost. I think this is the way back where we came. Oh, is that a switch? Nice. What does that do? Oh, opens this up. Cool. I don't think I've seen this before either. Oh, it's a secret. Nice. And the fact that there's no like music or anything elsewhere in the game makes it all the more effective when they do bring in the music. I think that's part of what makes the Dark Souls boss fights so epic, is the fact that that's the only parts in the game where there's any music. And again, in a game like this, it makes the finding of the secrets all the more exciting too. So that's one secret, and I didn't even find that one my first time playing this level. Okay, so there's dead bats there, which means we've been this way before. I think we're going around in circles. As I think I mentioned last time, I am dreadful, just absolutely the worst at navigating 3D environments. So, I find that a lot of the time, the games that I'm worst at tend to be or the types of games that I'm the worst at tend to be the ones I enjoy the most. Shmups, FPS, strategy, pretty much all video games. Or I don't know, I think I'm okay at puzzle games, which I guess this game kind of is, but it's also about navigation, which I'm terrible at. Oh, is this a switch? How did I miss this? This is so obvious. Okay, you know what? I bet you there's an enemy. Nope. Ooh. Thought I smelled an ambush coming. Oh, that's just a little pit there. And yeah, just the nice little touches around the rooms. It's like I was... Actually, I think I was when I was playing Dishonored. I was talking about how... Yeah, the little touches they add to the maps kind of makes the areas feel like, I don't know what to call it, like lived in, or like there's, like these places, like this place we're exploring might have actually served some purpose. Oh, Oh, and okay. Fancy music all of a sudden. Once again. For a wall full of skulls. There. Oh, these are going to fall away. Oh, we made it. Bet you that was like a one-shot thing. Surprised we didn't get a secret noise for that. How far down are we dropping here? It's kind of hard to tell. Better safe than sorry. Oh no, we're stuck. You know, it's weird. Like, the texture quality is so bad that you can't really tell like what exactly is supposed to be going on with this wall. But the way you can kind of tell is that it's like those little dots there are like just perfectly spaced apart. Same spacing as Laura's hands in her idle animation, which is pretty much your best clue to the fact that, yeah, those are handholds, although, yeah, for pulling the blocks, although apparently she doesn't even use them. But yeah, I guess or actually, I think I want to push this, now that I think of it. Can I push it? Because, yeah, I don't need that block for anything in here. Come on, you can do it. Okay, fine, take a break. Okay, just psych yourself up a little bit. And then give her a shove. There we go. Okay, so you can't just hold the button, you've got to keep pressing X. Okay, she's getting a good workout here. I really hope we don't. That'd be the worst if we ended up just pushing it into a dead end and it turned out we had to pull it out after all. There we go. Okay, and then if need be, we can like jump onto it and use it to get up somewhere, which it looks like, oh yeah, that's totally what it might be good for. Yeah, I got some pottery and stuff. Ooh, there's a key. Skull key. I don't think I've seen the door that goes in yet. Maybe it's just over here. There's some skulls here. Oh, and we got another thing. 2 keys at once, or whatever that is. Is that like a secret thing? Like, I don't think they started doing it until the later Tomb Raider games, but I think starting in maybe even Tomb Raider 2, maybe even, like the secret areas would hold secret items. Oh yeah, this is the other major difference between the PS1 and the PC versions, is these save crystals. These don't exist in the various PC versions of Tomb Raider. Because you can just save anywhere. You've got like a quick save button, so there's no point in having save crystals. And yeah, in PS1 Tomb Raider, however, yeah, couldn't do that. So you gotta have these save points. They're rather infrequent too. And again, I've got to say, I kind of prefer this system. Kind of like I say a lot of the time when I'm playing like 2D platformers for like 1cc and whatever, or even just, you know, 2D platformers in general. I prefer the infrequent checkpoints to like the, you know, like the Super Meat Boy style micro challenges where it's like you die and you only have to replay like 10 seconds of level. Makes things a lot more exciting, a lot more intense. It's like, oh, it's like every life counts, because, you know, if you die, you're gonna have to replay like, you know, 10, 15, even 20 minutes of gameplay. Mind you, that was the cool thing about Tomb Raider 3, because, yeah, Tomb Raider 3, which, again, was, yeah, probably my favorite in this series. It's hard to tell with, like, okay, whether it's, like, weird lighting or whether these discolored walls are actually supposed to hide secrets. I know secret walls were a huge thing in King's Field. You had to, like, walk around with your face pressed up against every wall texture. No, I think that's our door, actually. Just gonna look around. Have I not... Where am I? I just wanna... I know that's my door, but I kind of want to run around a bit to get my bearings. Oh, actually, I think this is the main hub of the level. Yeah, that's gonna be my... Yeah, the little pool there. Okay, so we actually haven't traveled too far just yet. Anyways, I got sidetracked. What was I talking about? Nah, who cares? Nothing important, I'm sure. Oh yeah, infrequent checkpoints. I think I was done talking about that, actually. Whatever. Oh dear. Oh dear! Okay, yeah, speaking of Yeah, checkpoints. That was just dumb on my part. Actually, I should have yeah, used a healing. Yeah, heal a med kit. Got plenty to spare too. Yeah, I found like what, 2 of them in level 1. We've got 4 smalls and 3 large. Will this give me a full heal? Not quite, but the probably. Oh yeah, and there's another large right here. Oh yeah, we totally need to be less stingy with the med packs from now on. Okay, and yeah, we didn't really lose any progress there. I just need to go re-find that door. Oh yeah, something about Tomb Raider 3. It was saying something. Oh yeah, Tomb Raider 3 had a similar save system to this game with very limited saves. Not exactly checkpoints. You could kind of make your own checkpoints. It was like saving was tied to like a collectible, so you had limited saves based on how many. Oops. Okay. They apparently. I think they just wanted us to run right through there. Or maybe just hits are unavoidable sometimes in this game. That's the way it worked a lot of the time in the... Oh, she's still targeting the corpse. Okay. But yeah, I actually liked the save system in Tomb Raider 3. You could kind of... Oh, and the big reason, though, that it wasn't too aggravating to lose a bunch of progress in Tomb Raider 3 was because the levels were really well designed. Whereas, like, a lot of it was kind of figuring out where to go, and almost, not exactly puzzle solving, but I think some people call it, like, environmental puzzles, where you're sort of examining, like, the environment and trying to figure out where to go from there, like searching for grabbable ledges and, like, non-obvious pathways and that sort of thing. That's really what Tomb Raider 3 and 4 were all about. So yeah, if you die and lose, like, 20 minutes of progress, it's not actually going to take you 20 minutes to get back to where you were before, because you actually don't have to figure it out a second time. You can just go right through the motions. And actually, it was the same in Dark Souls. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I think there's, like, a big similarity between, like, the Souls games and Tomb Raider. Mind you, the Souls games added, like, a combat, like a real good combat system on top of it. Ooh. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna check out the water. I bet you there's nothing down here. I bet you this is just to make sure that I don't die if I drop off from the platforms above. And yeah, that, like, the sudden musical cue here just makes this little pond here, or this little pool, it's a little indoor swimming pool. That where are we, anyways? They said Peru. I know one of, like, the favorite things of Canadians, like my countrymen, love to talk shit about Americans for not knowing, like, global, like, not knowing their geography. But yeah, which I guess is a good enough pastime, I guess, if you're an asshole. But yeah, with that said, I don't know my geography whatsoever. I literally don't even know what continent Peru is on. I'm just throwing that out there. Oops. Okay, I wonder if the music here is supposed to underscore, like, something. Oh god. I think that's the first time I've actually got grabbed by one of those suckers. Oh, suckers! That was actually a good joke there. I didn't even mean to do that. Yeah, it looks like we're on, like, some kind of pathway. I wonder if there's something cool at the end of all this. It's weird how the music works in this game, though, with that said. It's like, for example, like, there was, like, the exciting music roars up sometimes when you've got a monster encounter. Or, the serene music when you're in the little indoor swimming pool, but it doesn't like. Apart from that, it only triggers like when you enter certain areas, and once the music is cued in, like it doesn't stop. It's until it's done playing, which is weird. So it'll it'll get all like amped up, and the orchestra will kick in when you're fighting like a pack of wolves or something, and then it'll keep playing even after you've killed all the wolves for a long time after, even because it just won't stop until the track is finished. Okay, so we opened. I think we saw. Yeah, those doors were down here. Can I even grab onto? Okay. Yeah, I think it was this one here that we got. I would love a save point soon. One thing I kind of dislike, I think, is... Oh, ooh, this is tricky. Can I fail this permanently? Because, yeah, if these things fall away, I don't think they're going to reappear. And then I don't have any way up there. So we got to make this count. This would be the point where I'd make a quick save. If we're on the PC version. Oh well, let's do it. Anyways, I was in the midst of complaining about the camera, just mainly around corners. Like when you're going around corners, you can't. It's a bit slow to keep up with you when you're turning the corners. So it's like kind of hard to see ambushes coming. Like if there's an enemy around the corner. Mind you, the game seems to be pretty good so far about not ambushing you around corners. Because that would just be unfair because you can't really deal with that due to the camera. But again, I get kind of that Dark Souls sense tingling. Can I make that jump? I doubt it. It looks like I'm just expecting an ambush around every corner. Oh shit, now I have to worry about over-jumping this one, maybe. Okay. I think that was the right play there. Yeah, whoa, shit! Okay, that worked out fine. Oh, actually, no, it didn't. Because those, yeah, that platform fell away. So now I can't get back up. Or can I? I only lost one platform. Actually, so... This will be tricky, though. Like, how quickly can Lara jump? Okay, yeah, she does not jump very quickly. In succession. Yeah. She needs to take like another step to make a second jump. This is going to be really tough. Unless I can make it in one go. Yeah, I don't know. I can't... You know what? It looks like that's maybe makeable. I mean, I think I should trust the designers. Like the... Yeah, there we go. Yeah. It was just me not having faith in the designers to know what the hell they're doing. When I really should. These are good games. Core design was... Oh, it's a shame what happened to just this series in general. I think after it... Or who picked this up after core design? Oh, right, it was Crystal Dynamics. And yeah, they kind of basically ruined the series from there, in my humble opinion. Oh shit. Fuck. And again, with the sound design, it's like you can hear the enemies coming. So even though the camera kind of sucks and it's kind of hard to find enemies, you don't have to see them. You can hear them coming. Anyways, now I think would be a perfect time for a large medipack. Ooh, damn. She loves them large medipacks. Okay, nothing here. I'm actually kind of starting to chug through those med packs now. I should maybe either be more careful about taking damage or be on the lookout for secret areas. It remembers your inventory between levels too, so there's actually like a bit of... That was my bad. I was all excited to move on to the next thing. It's been a long time since we got a save point too. Don't worry. I'm just getting back into the swing of things. It's been a while since I've played any Tomb Raider game. And of course the first time I played this one, so I'm kind of still getting back into the feel of the game. Thankfully, we know exactly what to do from here, so this should be able to speed our way back. Actually, maybe avoid some of that damage, too, so we can save ourselves some med pack. Okay, so this drop was safe. And we go to the right. I think. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels a lot like you move a bit faster while jumping. I'll probably look up an AGDQ video at some point in the future to verify that, but it really feels like she moves a little bit faster by jumping. Okay, let's see if we can run through here without getting hit this time. Oh shit. Okay. And now we don't know the wolves are coming, so... You know, I know they're supposed to be wolves, because, you know, that's what they are in the remake, and, you know, they looked more like wolves in the intro movie, too, but I think they actually look more like coyotes or something like that. Just, I don't know, just like the color or something, I don't know, let's get a good look at these guys. Yeah, they're just not big enough. Or I guess they got them wolf noses, maybe. I mean, you know, it's the PS1 era, so I guess maybe, like, high-fidelity wolves are a bit too much to ask. Hell, fur texture, like, wasn't even a thing back in these days. In fact, it really wouldn't be until, like, the PS3 era. Now, you know what? Now that I think of it, I didn't... Whoops, that was bad. What was I doing there? I didn't really figure out much of anything, though. Like, there was... It really was just kind of a straight shot progression, like, before my last death. I actually think I'm not going to be able to save too much time here. It's possible... I don't know. I've seen very, very mixed opinions about the original Tomb Raider series. Like, just about every game, I think, is someone's favorite, or at least within the first three. Like, I think, in general, fans of the original Tomb Raider games have almost always said, like, either 1, 2, or 3 is their favorite. I don't think I've ever seen anyone say that, you know, what are they? I just called them 4 or 5, but they actually have different names. What was it? Chronicles and The Last Revelation. Yeah, I've never seen anyone say that one of those is their favorite. But yeah, I have seen the occasional person say that the original Tomb Raider is, like, still their favorite in the series. Haven't really seen too much in-depth discussion, though, about, like, why... Like, I've always seen people... Like, it's mostly just, like, YouTube comments and shit, where I see people just, like, you know, list off, you know, their order of rank of the Tomb Raider games or something. I haven't actually seen, like, a lot of, like, really critical discussion about why, like, how the different games are different from each other, and, you know, what each one sort of adds or takes away from the series. Like, I don't know, for me personally, coming at this as, like, a Tomb Raider 3 fan, I'm noticing a lot of stuff here that, like, the third game added, like, the stuff that I'm missing from those later Tomb Raider games. Like, I think, for example, probably the biggest thing, I think the dash added a lot, especially when it comes to, you know, backtracking, or, you know, redoing areas after you die. Although, yeah, my understanding is that there's a lot more, like, tomb raiding, as it were, in the original game here. There were actually fewer tombs as you got later into the series. There were a lot more kind of urban environments, and especially outdoors areas, which were actually often my favorites. I really liked a lot of the big, like, open outdoor spaces in Tomb Raider 3. Like, yeah, I remember, like, the Nevada desert, and, of course, the jungle, which was the first stage. All really good, fun levels, in my opinion. Mind you, we're still early on. It could be that there's, like, you know, some more open areas in this first game. I'd imagine not, though. It seems that like the big thing is technology. Sort of the technical competence of the games definitely increased as the series went on. Like the later games look a lot better. They actually have the technology to be able to handle like big open areas and whatnot. Oh, there was a save point right here. I just threw myself off of this cliff right next to a save point. See, that's because that's the way you got to play this game. You can't just like run off the side of a cliff without A, looking over it, or B, and even more important, looking side to side. Inspect every nook and cranny. That's interesting how the save point disappears after you grab it though, so it's like you only get one shot. It's like I can't abuse that. I can't like make a little bit of progress and then go back and save. Also, I felt like there was a bit of non-linearity to the later Tomb Raider games stages that seems to be kind of missing here. Like, they weren't all like completely non-linear all the time, but like you could kind of do things out of order occasionally, and there were often like really big shortcuts, intended shortcuts even, that you could use a lot of the time that were really cool to find. Yeah, this one seems a lot more constrained and linear. Mind you, we're only on stage 2 so far, so like I said, yeah. I like how the musical cue there is kind of basically like I guess you can think of it as sort of like Laura's, like, I don't know, spidey sense or whatever, her trap sense tingling there. So she's just like, wait a second, something's about to... And you know what, it was just in the design of the corridor too, like just those sudden red stripes on the side and just a long, narrow corridor with stuff on the side. Yeah, looked like a dangerous place to me. My danger sense was tingling too. I thought it would be like enemies around the corner. Turned out to be... Oh! Oh! They pulled away the football at the last second. Christ. And again, I remember they did that again in Tomb Raider Chronicles, I remember. Oh, is that a bear? Oh shit, this is the bear's watering hole. I don't know if I can get away from this guy. Jesus. You know, there's really no reason why I couldn't shoot him from, like, inside the water. Oops, I wanna... Dang it. Yeah, you're a lot less mobile than in the later games. Or can I? Yeah, I can't even draw my pistols underwater. Like, you think she could just tread water, like, just using her legs, and then draw the pistols. Did I get the bear? I think he's dead. Or stuck in geometry somewhere, maybe. Nah, that bear took a big chunk out of me. Oh, there he is. Actually, one thing I always found kind of adorable. I can't get a good look at her face. The way she grits her little teeth whenever she fires her pistols, I think is just really cute. Even if there's not like an enemy or anything, she's just like really pissed off at, I don't know, whatever wall you happen to have her shoot at. Okay, is this the way we... Oh, there's a switch. Seems promising. Oh! Okay. Wasn't expecting to find a secret here. You know, I appreciate the... Okay. I think this is ammo for weapons we haven't picked up yet. Or can you get different types of pistol ammo? No, we've got Uzi clips and shotgun shells. Yeah, avoiding damage, like, isn't usually, like, something you can really do consistently in these games. Like, combat is mainly a matter of, like, you know, kind of staying away from them as much as you can. But, like, mainly you're just going to take damage a lot of the time, and it's mostly unavoidable it's a matter of just trying to mitigate how much you take and, yeah, sort of conserving your med kits and making wise use of them. And actually, part of mitigating damage mitigation is what I was getting to, is deciding when to use your special. Ooh, I thought it was going to die there. When to use your special weapons and like your different ammo types. Actually, oh, that's just a little. Okay, there was what looked like secret like side areas under here too. So I actually want to check this out. Yeah, this here. Where's this lead? Or is this where I came from? Oh, I think... No, this isn't where I dropped down. This is some new place. Man, Laura can't swim for shit. Now, come on, front crawl over there, damn it. I'm in a hurry. Not really, I guess. Yeah, I'm really not. This is a kind of a take your time kind of game. Oh, that just opened the door, like even without the little dude. Because, yeah, that little slot in the wall there looked like the thing that I have in my inventory that I picked up at the same time as that key. I think there was even more areas to uncover down here. Looks like no. So do I even bother putting the thing in the thing? Oh, that'll probably open the door up behind, or passageway up behind it, actually. Okay, we'll put the thing in the thing. Yeah, there we go. I could do for a save point right now. Although this might be the end of the level. Oh, there we go. 2 of 3 secrets. Again! I got 2 out of 3 in the last level, too. 10 pickups, 23 minutes. Sure, we'll overwrite it.